Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mr. J. Just hitting you guys up with a video on spelling drills in Acellus. I'm going to be shooting videos as I see some of the areas that you guys might be challenged with, that you might need some additional help in. I am here for you, and guess what? You can do it. So let's get in and let's knock this out together, and let's all shoot for 100. That's right, 100% on our spelling drills. Let's get to it. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to log into Acellus as you tend to do every morning of every day of your school career. We're going to take a look into Acellus and we're going to log in and we are going to access our spelling drill. So, of course, you're going to go into language. This is nothing new. You'll log into language arts, take a look at the respective videos and lessons. Now, what you will see is that there are videos, of course, that show your spelling words. As you are going through your Acellus online education, you're going to run into those videos that have your spelling words, and they're typically at the very beginning of the video. The video that has your spelling words in it will have those words at the beginning. So we're going to take a look and see what we're talking about, okay? All right. Check it out.
Hey!
Hey!
It's a bird.
No way. No.
No, it's not Superman.
It's not?
It's time to work on your superpower.
Nice.
The power of spelling.
Thank you.
Let's go through our first spelling list.
Okay.
We've got jet, scan, nick.
Okay, guys, so I'm not going to go through the whole spelling list right here in the video. You get the point. Your spelling list is right here in front of you. And here is what you can do. You have some options. You can write down the list on paper, or you could screenshot the list. Now, if you are using a smartphone, your screenshot is usually hitting the power button and the volume down button at the same time. If you're using a laptop or desktop computer, you usually have a print screen button. It's one of the F buttons at the top, and you'll need to use function and F, whatever it might be, or you could use control and the F button. On my laptop, I have function and I have a print screen button. So it just depends on what you have, and if you need help with that, I can show you just how that works. I can send you a picture, or if you send me a picture of your keyboard, I can let you know how to screenshot. But good old-fashioned pen and paper always works. You can just write down your spelling list. Notice, I am 22 seconds into this video, and my spelling list is already here. This is a good time to pause and review your spelling list. Write it down, and then you got to take the time to memorize your list as best you can. Now, keep in mind, the goal of using your spelling list is not necessarily to take your list and just use it on the spelling drill. You can do that, but ultimately the goal is for you to use memorization. That is the goal. So we want to try to do that as best as possible. If you get stuck, you can pull out your spelling list, and that will help you to be successful. So having said that, I'm going to go ahead and go back, okay? And I am going to take my spelling drill, okay? So I did phonics short vowels video 8. Normally, of course, you would go in order. I'm just going to skip straight to the spelling drill for the purpose of this video. Spelling drill 1. Let me open it up. Oop, and Acellus kicked me out. What a surprise! Acellus logged me out. I know you guys never get logged out of Acellus. Acellus always works for you, right? Right, of course it does. Okay, let me go in, and here we go. Okay, I'm going to click spelling drill 1. Here it is. I've got it opened up. I'm going to play the word.
Moisture. During the summer, we get a lot of moisture in the air. Moisture.
Okay, moisture is my word. Now, I can use it from my spelling list. Having memorized it, I will know that it's moisture. Moisture. Hey, I got it right.
Disclosure.
Okay, now she's going to go right to the next word. So if you're not ready for the next word, make sure up here you click the pause button. Okay, so that was moisture. My next word is coming right at me. I can hit the play button when I'm ready. Keep in mind that when you play that word and listen to that word, you want to recognize the context. Context is king. Sometimes words sound like they're spelled a certain way, but they are spelled differently. So let's play the word.
Ben read the disclosure carefully. Disclosure.
Okay, disclosure. Disclosure is one of those words that doesn't depend on context. That one's okay. So I can just spell it directly as it is. Disclosure. Now, if I'm struggling with the word and I don't have my spelling list handy, maybe you misplaced your list and you don't want to log out and go into the video, here's a resource you can use. Dictionary.com. I can go to dictionary.com, type in the word as best you can. Disclosure. I'm going to try to type it in the best way I know how. Disclose. Let's just say I'm just gonna type it in the best way I think I can spell it. Okay. Let's see. Disclosure. Okay. This is disclosure. To make known, reveal, or uncover, or disclose. Is that right? No, she said disclosure. Let's listen to the sentence again.
Disclosure. Ben read the disclosure carefully. Disclosure.
Okay, so when she said disclosure, Ben read the disclosure carefully, that gives me a clue. Okay? That means that if he read something, chances are it's on paper. Let's see. Okay, this right here, this link says another way of spelling it. Let's try that. Okay, this disclosure says the act or an instance of disclosing. Let's see, that which is disclosed, a revelation, or the descriptive information imparted by the specification claims, drawings, and models submitted. Okay, so if I'm looking at all the definitions, what I do notice is that there is a written or drawn up plan. Okay, so if he read the disclosure, if he looked it over, that is to say that Ben must have been looking at a document which disclosure should be spelled just like in the dictionary, disclosure. Is that correct? Let's find out. Absolutely, that's correct. Woo! So, guys, I'm going to tell you the easiest thing to do is make sure you've got your spelling list. Make sure you're studying your spelling list and you're doing your best to memorize it. If you have to look it up in a dictionary and you're not sure how to spell it, that might be a little bit more challenging for you. Just as you saw in my case, I wanted to show you an example of how that might work. But if you got your spelling list, it's so much easier if you've already written it down, if you studied it and you've got that underway. All right? Let's try another word.
Combat. After the combat, many men were wounded. Combat.
Combat. Okay, let's just say I misspelled the word. By some off chance, by some random circumstance, I misspelled the word. Let's see what happens. Combat with a K. Oh man, I misspelled it. Whoa.
Disclosure. Ben read the disclosure.
Okay, so now that I misspelled it, what did she do? Did you notice she flashed it on the screen for me and I had the correct spelling of the word? So what I want to do is take that, write that down, and I can come back and I can reattempt the spelling drill if I need to, okay? So guys, I've given you a few things you can do, okay? Make sure you have your spelling list. Make sure you write down those lists from the videos or you screenshot them. Make sure, if you're really unsure, if you're struggling with the word, you can look it up in the dictionary. And also, if you just misspell the word on a spelling drill, you will have the word flash correctly on the screen. Keep in mind that when you come back, you may not have the same words. So I'm going to tell you the best thing to do is get a hold of that spelling list. Hold on to it for dear life, okay? Make sure you have that spelling list, because that spelling list is going to be your very best friend. All right? So, guys, this is Mr. Jemison signing off from Acellus Online Learning. I hope this has helped you. And if you have any questions, make sure you hit me up, give me a call, shoot me a text, whatever you need to do, email me. But I want to help you guys be successful in Acellus. Thanks so much. God bless. Goodbye.